Have you ever managed to pull off up dog?
No.
Damn.
I did try the up dog thing, one attempt. But it was an attempt. I didn't actually do it because I'm just like, you know what? Like, my mom is the easiest prey for this prank to fall upon. But I know for a fact if I did it with my mom, she wouldn't get it and she would force me to explain the prank, so it was less funny. So I'm just like, no, it's not worth it.
We did it by accident.
Yeah, we did. It was so funny.
Hi everyone, we're the Emperor Smile Podcast, here to brighten your day. This is Amie, aka Wi-Fi Daily.
This is Cali, aka dailyjiangcheng.
And this is Ruki, aka Bluetooth Daily.
So today's topic is pranks. April 1st is coming up soon. So have you had any pranks on us? Have you pulled any pranks? What's up?
I've witnessed a lot of pranks. I haven't really pulled some off.
Yeah, same. I've only been witness to them.
Oh wait, I guess senior prank counts.
Senior prank?
Yeah, it was a tradition in, I think, most public high schools.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get to see my senior year, so I wouldn't know.
We had a senior prank. That's something I participated in, although I didn't play, like, a big role, I guess.
What's the tradition?
It's just one day towards the end of the year where the senior class all pull off some sort of prank. They plan it out. And then they do something to the school. And usually they ditch the next day. So senior ditch day comes right after. But most people will come just to see the result of, like, all the underclassmen reacting to the prank. And usually, at least in my school, the underclassmen had to clean up our mess. For our prank, we were especially bitter because all the years before us had made us clean up all the classes, like all 3 senior classes before us. We had to clean it up. The upperclassmen kept making us clean it up, and so we were bitter, and we were just like, we're gonna make this big. We're gonna make this really hard to clean. We did, like, something different in each room, like, just to make it especially hard to clean up.
Those poor underclassmen. The bitterness tradition continues.
Yeah. No, but, I mean, it was supposed to be, like, the freshman class always cleans up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fucking bitterness continues.
We had to clean up for 3 years straight, and so we were pissed about that. So we wanted to make sure everyone had to clean up a little bit. So we made the whole common space, like the main entrance, we made that into a beach.
Oh my god.
Just to make it not as hard on the teachers, we put down like a tarp. So we're not that terrible. But we did bring in like a bunch of sand and laid it everywhere. Enough so that you'd have to like walk across the sand.
Oh my god.
And on top of the sand, we put a car. Somehow they got a car inside. I don't know how.
Like a genuine car.
Yeah, like a car, like a real car. It was like a Ford. It was like a big car too.
Whose car?
Oh my god.
And I don't know how they did that because we have 2 steps up to the school.
Well, that's not a problem. I can imagine the way they actually got it inside the school. What I'm imagining is the doors and the fact that someone fucking volunteered their car.
Yeah, so we got a car inside and then we took the skeleton from the biology classroom and put it right up in there, dressed it up in Hawaiian clothes. You know, it was living the life. We had like a kiddie pool, and we had like glitter in that kiddie pool.
Oh my, you really made it so no matter what, you're gonna be stained with something.
Yeah, but that was just the common area.
Oh my.
Somehow we got the upstairs commons. We got like 5 different couches for free off of Craigslist.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god.
Somehow we have like all the guys in the class move all the couches up, and some people were like, hey, I actually want to take these couches home. But we wanted to make it into like somewhat of a junkyard.
Did you guys do this at night? Is this what's happening?
Yeah, we did this all in one night.
Holy shit.
Yeah. We stayed over. We didn't even stay over. We just did this in like 5 hours. We had a whole class of like 80 people, so everyone had a job.
Holy shit.
The girls' bathroom was made into like the bathroom from Harry Potter. So we had like the Chamber of Secrets. Is that what it is?
Yeah, chamber of secrets.
I don't know. I've never seen Harry Potter or read Harry Potter.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, but I do remember that was the bathroom. We filled like all of the teachers' offices with balloons so that when they would open it up, the balloons would spill out.
Wow.
We put a bunch of trash in the freshman commons. I don't know about that one.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah. I think we took our director, like our principal, we took their entire office and put it on top of their office because it was like a cube.
Yeah.
So we took everything out and put it on top. And then we had this like Obama cutout from my class. And we put that there too.
Obama.
And so Obama was watching over all of this. My job, I was the front. So I was the one who was doing everything that everyone would see first before they go in. And I made the whole front yard into a Monopoly board with chalk. I was the artist, so they had me doing that. So I was outside the whole night, and then by the time I entered, this was all done. I was like, how did you guys do this?
Sheer bitterness and determination.
Yeah. And so I made the whole front into a Monopoly board, which was fun because when I came to school the next day, I saw a bunch of people like walking around the Monopoly board and trying to pass go and everything. So that was pretty entertaining too. Yeah, I was just chalking it up the whole night. It took a long time, but that was most of our senior prank. That's all the memorable ones, at least.
That sounds so fun. I would have loved to do
wild.
that.
I mean, that was also like the best prank in 7 years. Like we went ham. We were like a really good team. My class was really pretty close knit, and so we were working really well together. Even my siblings were jealous about how good our senior prank was.
That sounds so rad.
Although it didn't come without its problems too, because someone put the glitter from the pool into the urinals to try to make it hard to clean, but that's like an asshole move because that's messing up the plumbing.
Yeah.
This wasn't approved, but someone even like got live fish and put it in the kiddie pool, and me and a friend got so panicked over this because, the fish are going to eat all the glitter and then they're going to die. And so towards the end of the night, me and her, we just spent 20 minutes just fishing out as many fish as we could, and then we took them home to her house afterwards, and the next day we took them back to a pet store. But that was the end of my night. Everyone else had gone home and I was there like scooping up the fish with my friend.
Wow.
But that was my senior prank. That was the only prank I've ever like done myself.
But bro, you went ham though.
That sounds wild as fuck.
Yeah.
Through sheer bitterness and determination, you did. Fuck, dude.
I'm still mind blown over the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how big were the doors? Could a car fit?
Yeah, I guess. I think they did it from the side door, actually, not the front door. Because I was working in the front.
I'm pretty sure I can figure out how they got the car up the stairs, or like the 2 stairs, or like whatever the fuck stairs.
Mm-hmm.
But getting a car inside a building is another story.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have some photos somewhere, but...
Whose car was that? Oh my god, like fuck whoopee cushions. This is like some top tier shit.
Yeah, my siblings were complaining about like, oh man, all we did was release a bag of ladybugs in our school. And I was like, you did what?
You did what?
Like those bags you can get from Home Depot of just 1,000 ladybugs? Apparently one of the pranks was just to release those inside the school.
No.
Yeah.
I would have hated that.
Yeah, I think everyone did.
What kind of fucking prank is that? Release the ladybug.
Release the ladybugs. It was because of that prank in particular that we had to start going through the teachers to make sure our prank was okay to do.
Release. Now I'm just imagining like a scenario where it's just like it's a school, but like there's like stairs that lead up to like a top, like one of those.
Uh-huh.
Like there's the main floor, and then there's the stairs that reach to like a top floor,
Mm-hmm.
and like you see their class just kind of looming over the people just barely entering in, and they're just like, "Shall we do it now?" And they're just like, "Yes." Release the ladybug.
The The best part is that school that did the ladybug prank, it was above like 3 flights of stairs. And so students walking up those stairs and suddenly ladybugs.
I would have hated it so much.
I'm pretty sure we stole the car idea from them because actually they got the car into the 3rd floor building somehow.
How the fuck?
I don't know. Ours was easy. We had the 1st floor, but I don't know how we managed to do it for the 3rd floor.
I can't. Fucking.
Teenagers are fucking amazing sometimes.
Like, how the fuck do you do that? Whose car? Like, whose car? Who fucking volunteers their car to be? Oh my god.
Imagine if instead of like ladybugs, someone did a prank so that it was like who let the dogs out.
Oh,
Release the dog!
release the dogs. I know I'm still talking about senior pranks that I've been witness to, but there was one year where all they did was they got a few pigs and then they let them, like, they're little piglets, and
Where
let
the
them...
fuck do they get these things?
I don't know. They had them released and they were numbered 1, 2, and 4.
Where's 3?
Yeah, exactly. So...
They died.
Where's 3?
They died.
So yeah, they labeled them that, and so the job of the underclassmen was to find all the pigs.
So there was only 3, but they were labeled 1, 2, and 4, so they spent the entire time with 3.
Yeah. That prank only works once.
Oh my god. Imagine walking down the hall and you just see a fucking pig. And you're just like, hey, oh my god.
That wasn't my school, so I don't know how that went, but I had heard many a story.
Oh, that sounds like a fucking dream. It's sad that I didn't get to make it into senior year, but even if I did make it to senior year, my school was one of the bad schools, so our fucking school would have taken it to the fucking max. It would have been horrible.
Oh, Jesus.
Because my school was notorious for turning into a bad school, because in middle school, if you didn't get accepted to the high school of your choice, you would be forced to go to the school that I went to.
Mm.
If all else fails and you were rejected by everything, that's your school now. No other exception.
Mm.
So, like, a lot of bad kids, mostly, went to this school. And because of this, there was, like, cops patrolling every fucking corner of the school.
Mm.
So, like, me thinking of the scenario of, like, if I had made it senior year in that school, if I had witnessed a prank in that school, I can only imagine the fucking horrors of what they could have done.
Oh, Jesus.
Because, like, a lot of these kids were immature and they like to pull a lot of shit.
God, it sounds like you came from, like, Yunmeng and I came from Gusu. Because one of my friends got suspended for bringing a pocket fork because they thought it was a knife.
Bro, you can only imagine the amount of fucking things these kids brought into school.
Man.
Like, it was, God, I can tell you horror stories about this school instead of pranks.
Oh my god.
Because I witnessed so much. So much.
Fear.
Fear.png.
Ruki, what about your school?
Any pranks?
I feel like we had a senior ditch day too, but I don't remember if we had like a prank day like before that or whatever. I don't remember.
Oh, I remember in my school we had the Penny the Freshman.
Penny the Freshman? What is that?
Huh?
It's a tradition where, like, whenever there was new freshmen, you would penny them. You would just throw pennies at them.
What the fuck?
You would tell they were freshmen too, because they would either be clueless looking around or they would come and ask you for help. So a lot of, from sophomores to up, they would throw like change at the freshmen. And I was one of them. I was a freshman and I got pennied.
Holy shit. That's some heathen stuff there.
Yeah, like I remember like
For real though.
like it's kind of bad because they can really like fucking nick you. Like I've gotten hit in the head with pennies more than I can count. But a lot of people got a lot of money out of it. Because some people were dumb enough to throw fucking quarters. Like, I remember one time a fucking senior, like, laughed at me and threw, like, 4 quarters at me. And I'm just like, thanks for the $1, dude.
Wow.
That was a tradition in that school specifically, just to like penny the freshmen.
Damn, what the
Dang.
fuck? Oh my god, it's really sounding every second more that I came from Gusu. I went to a fucking charter school that had its own rules.
Like,
everything.
There was no rules. There was only fucking chaos.
Goosey, and yet you pulled like you went so ham on the prank day.
Yeah, because we could. We didn't have that many restrictions. We just had to clear it.
We had no rules.
What do you mean your school was in the gin sect? Bringing in a fucking car?
Maybe I was in the gin sect.
We had no rules, but we had so many restrictions. So many. It was a fucking nightmare to be there.
Coming back to the topic of pranks, other than school ones, have you done any pranks for April Fool's Day?
I don't think so. Like, I have pulled maybe one, but it was like more notorious because I've seen my cousins do it. They would pull the I'm pregnant prank.
Oh.
So I decided to do that because all my cousins were doing it.
Oh, Jesus.
I smell disaster.
This is gonna start bad and end bad.
Nah, it's actually very fucking, like, anticlimactic. I just went to my mom and I'm just like, Mom, I'm pregnant. She's like, no, the fuck you're not. Go back to your room. Because she knows that I'm not fucking a bad cookie. Like, if it came from my cousins, she would have been like, are you fucking shitting me? But it was me. She knows I'm not pulling anything, so she's like, go back to your room.
Foiled.
She thought of it. She considered the idea that I could be pregnant, but then she was ultimately just like, nah, she's just fucking bullshitting me. That's like the only prank I did on April Fools. This is the only thing.
In terms of pranks I usually do them online and they're all pretty tame. There was one where I just like spent the day drawing with my left hand.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, look, I've improved so much. Ruki, there was one where we switched accounts.
We switched, yeah.
Or was it accounts or layouts? Or both? Wait, no,
Both?
we pretended that we were the same person. So on Tumblr, we both changed our account usernames and stuff, and our icons and layouts.
The
themes, all to the same stuff. And people did, at least the ones who were following us both, got really confused, like, wait, okay, which one is Amie? And then I actually even went on to Ruki's account. So, like, the real Amie was the one that looked like the knockoff Amie. And Ruki was just vibing as me, and everyone thought that Ruki was still me.
That sounds fun.
It's funny.
It didn't work nearly as well because we didn't have a lot of the same follower base, but it still managed to pull off amongst our friends.
Uh-huh.
I don't think any of you can pull off in mimicking me.
A sad challenge.
I don't know, Ruki, how good are you at acting like me?
All right, new prank for this upcoming April Fool's. All three of us switch accounts. Who's gonna get whose? Who knows?
They're gonna figure us out real quick.
Especially since I just said it out loud on the podcast. Oh no.
Exactly. Well, you can always cut it out.
That's true. You could.
I could.
You could. Are you gonna? Who's to say?
Who's to say? Who's to say?
So is that it for the topics?
I think so.
Okay, so audience questions. We have this kind of another slew of questions. It's a game, a this or that game. So I'm going to give you each 2 options, and you guys pick.
The first one is 3, though.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I can't count.
You fucking...
Okay, all right. I'm going to give you a number of options, and then you guys... I'll also pick 2. All right, so the first one, dark milk or white chocolate?
Milk.
Oh.
What? What was that?
Oh. All of them.
Oh, you said all.
I guess you don't have to just pick one, huh?
You said all. I thought you said oh. I'm like, what the fuck was that oh for? Are you fucking dissing me? My taste of chocolate?
for me too.
Hell yeah.
I used to really like white chocolate when I was little, but milk now.
If I had to choose only one, though, then milk too.
Hell yeah.
Nice. We all have taste.
I haven't tasted white chocolate, or if I did, I don't remember.
Really?
So I'd have to take like a rain check on the white chocolate.
Oh. Well, white chocolate's sweeter in a sense because it doesn't really have cocoa in it.
Well, I would imagine, considering it's called white chocolate.
It's basically like cream and milk.
That's why I want to see.
I used to love that when I was younger, but now I've grown up a little bit. I do actually like dark chocolate a lot too.
You're still a child. What are you talking about?
Excuse me.
You're still a child.
Excuse me?
You're still a child.
Fine, I'm baby.
Says a person 2 years younger.
Yeah, you're the babyest here, Jung. Okay, summer or winter?
Summer.
Winter.
Fight.
Actually, no, summer.
Winter.
Why?
Well, I like summer because I am more drawn to the sun. I like the sun. It gets me in a happy mood. It makes me feel like the day is good.
Ugh.
And also, shut the fuck up, Ricky. Shut the fuck up. Let me finish before you go fucking blaying into the mic. Anyways, asshole. Not only that, but it's also because of air conditioning. And I like winter because it can keep me cold because I don't like overheating, but it's also too cold and I don't like the snow all over the fucking place.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah.
Here in Chicago, it's horrible. I'm tired of the fucking snow. So summer, because air conditioning and bright.
Ruki.
Because I lose energy in the sun.
You fucking coming at me for liking the sun, and here you are being like, I don't get energy from the sun. What the fuck?
Here's not a plant. Can't photosynthesize.
I just prefer cold.
Well, you can have cold in the summer with an AC.
That costs money, though.
We don't have an AC.
Well, even if it costs money, you're gonna need money for the winter. And even then, the heater sometimes just fucking blehs on you.
I am also a summer fan because
Hell yeah.
same reasons. I like the sun. It gives me energy.
Yeah.
If I could just sleep in a sunspot, I would.
Yeah.
If I could photosynthesize, that'd be even better.
Yeah.
I can't relate.
And I like it warm.
Yeah.
I could vibe this way without AC too. Like, I like it warm.
Same.
All right, outgoing or shy in terms of your own personality?
Shy, I guess.
Shy.
There was like a silence.
She was proving a point. I guess, I don't think I'm actually really that shy. I'm introverted.
You're pretty outgoing, but you're still so introverted.
This is a podcast of introverts, if you didn't get that already.
Yeah.
I'm introverted. I like spending time alone, but I do like going out. So I would say I'm probably outgoing. I'm outnumbered.
I'm introverted, and when I'm with my friends, I'm outgoing. But when it comes to like talking to people in general, I tend to like kind of just keep to myself more often, and I like being by myself more often. So it's just like I'm shy when it comes to talking to people.
That was all the reasoning we needed.
Yeah.
Chocolate or rainbow sprinkles?
I don't like sprinkles.
I mean, both.
I mean, sprinkles are sprinkles. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter really if it's like chocolate or rainbow.
They taste the same. They have the same texture. I mean, I guess...
Rainbow because I'm gay.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, if I have the option of picking between chocolate sprinkles and rainbow sprinkles, I might pick the rainbow because I'm gay.
Yeah, that's all the reasoning you need.
Chocolate sprinkles stainless, though. Regular Oreos or golden Oreos?
Regular.
I like both.
Both are good, but I think I prefer regular.
Yeah, I would have to probably go with regular too.
I like golden. I like the taste of the cookie. Oh, speaking of Oreos, this is a little bit off tangent, but I went to the store and there was an Oreo called Most Stuff, and it was just like a bunch of cream in between.
Well, yeah, that's that's a thing, Amy. They have double stuff. They have incredibly stuffed, only stuff.
They don't have that one. I mean, it's good. I like it.
Mega stuff.
Each of those things were like 100 calories each, though.
I remember my Oreo comment about double stuff.
Next question. Do you sleep with your door open or closed?
Closed.
Closed. No doubt about it.
People that have their door open,
Who does that?
or like when they sleep, are fucking psychopathic.
Why did you say that?
Because like
So Jing Guang Yao.
no, like hear me out, okay? Because I sleep with the nightlight because I'm fucking terrified of the dark. So like, if you want me to have that door open, you would have to fucking like, no, you can't do anything to make me have that door open because my irrational fear is that while I'm laying in bed and I have my eyes closed and I open them, someone's fucking peeking at me through my open door.
Yeah, that's not. Nope. Cannot.
The only time I've had my door open was when I was a kid and like my parents' room was literally right across mine and I could see them. That was the only time I had my door open, was just so I could see them so I could sleep peacefully. But now that I'm older and they're sleeping in the room in the kitchen now, I'm by my motherfucking self. So fuck having the door open. That shit stays closed.
I always fear, like, if I don't have it in its exact position when I go to sleep and wake up, then it'll tell me that someone's been there, and I don't like that, you know? Like, so it has to be closed, because it'll stay in the same position.
I just don't want so...
Speaking of that, I also close my closet door.
I leave my closet door open. Mostly because it's a very small closet and I can see everything inside.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I can see everything inside. It doesn't change that when I turn off the lights, it's like pitch black in there. I don't sleep with a nightlight, y'all, so I like it dark. I just don't like
Wow.
glancing over into a void. What if the boogeyman comes out?
I would accept it because
You would accept
at that point in time, if he comes out to kill me, that's on me. He caught me sleeping.
And yet, when you fall asleep with no lights on, when you wake up in the morning, are you not staring into a void already?
What?
Exactly.
Wait, what?
But then...
What do you mean? Okay. I get daylight, bro. I don't wake up in pitch darkness, dude.
I do.
Imagine waking up in pitch darkness.
Oh, I get the sun rising not that far away. So sometimes if I don't close my window or my blinds, I'll get the sun right in my eyes, and it's the worst.
The sun shines in my room and it's healthy, where it's just like, it's like not shining in my fucking face. So I can wake up to a nice bright room and it'll be like, yes.
Yeah.
And the reason why I don't sleep with no lights on is because I don't want to wake up to pitch darkness, and then it makes me feel disoriented and blah blah blah.
Makes sense.
I just don't like sleeping in pitch darkness for the same fact that I don't like the idea of having my door open because someone could peek in. I don't want to wake up and it's pitch dark and I see a fucking figure in my room, okay?
Yeah.
I don't like entertaining these ideas. My brain's just like, hey, there could be someone under your bed right now, and I'm just like, there's no one there, and it's like, but they could. And the worst part is...
Sorry, you said bread.
Bread. Well, there could be someone under my bread and under my bed. Why do you think I lift my bread every time I make a sandwich? But like my brain would just be like, there could be someone under your bed, and I'm just like, there's not. But the worst part about it is that my room creaks a lot. Like my fan creaks, and sometimes I'll hear the occasional tap on my window. So I'm just like, holy fucking shit. So like, unless I have a major headache and I want to sleep in the dark, which is a rare occasion, then most of the time you'll catch me with a nightlight.
I mean, you're valid.
You're valid.
I have night lights. I just don't use them because I can't sleep.
Because you're fucking...
I have like a star projector.
Okay, that's valid.
I also hear taps on my window, but I know that's just the palm tree outside.
Well, I don't have a tree.
I live in the second floor, so if that was a human tap, then that's fucked up.
Well, my room is at a point where you can't reach it from the ground, and there's no trees next to it, but sometimes I'll just hear a tap, and I'm like, all right.
It's just a bird casually flying into your window at night.
No, that's not a bird. I would tell if it was a bird. And then sometimes, on top of that, on top of hearing taps and hearing birds chirp in the middle of the night and hearing a mysterious train, despite the fact that I am nowhere near a train station, like, you just start to be like, all right, maybe having the light on would help.
Yeah, you're valid. You're so valid.
To add on to the fear is that a long time ago, my cousins were staying over the night, and like I was just chilling in my room. Like this was like a long time ago, so like at the time my bed was facing the window.
Mm-hmm.
It's late at night, I'm sleeping, and all of a sudden like I hear my name being whispered, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I open my eyes and I see like I have those things where like you can't open the window all the way, but it can still be opened. And from like my barely opened window, I see a fucking hand reaching out, and I'm like, oh, okay. We doing this now. So like I get scared, but I don't scream. And then all of a sudden I just hear like, hey, can you open the front door? I'm like, who the fuck are you? It's like, it's your cousin. You fucking wake me up like that?
Damn.
I would have been so fucking scared.
I had like a little tiny miniature bat, and I would have it next to my stand. So I was ready to like fucking beat the shit out of their hand. But yeah, that just adds some more to my paranoia.
I can see why. Holy shit. That was a prank on you. That was not very fun.
It wasn't even a prank. They were just locked out. They went outside for whatever reason. I think was to smoke pot. And then they accidentally locked themselves behind. So they're just like, shit, who's the closest person we can get? Oh, right, this bitch.
God. Okay, next question.
Yes.
All right. Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts?
I don't drink coffee, but I don't like either.
That's so valid.
And it doesn't help that I worked at Dunkin'.
Funny enough, I worked at Starbucks. I prefer Dunkin' Donuts.
I honestly prefer Dunkin' Donuts too, just for the donuts, only, and for the vanilla bean, only that. Nothing else. Also the hot chocolate. Forgot about that.
Actually, I think Starbucks, like, frappuccinos are really nice, but if you're just asking about, like, coffee, Dunkin' is way better.
Yeah, Starbucks is, like, more fancy in their drinks, or as long as it's just like, here, just take your fucking coffee and donut and leave.
Yeah, they're faster, too.
Yeah.
So I like going to them in the morning.
Never had Dunkin'.
Not true. I got you some donuts from there before.
Oh, okay. But I don't drink coffee, so it'll be Dunkin'.
There you go.
Nice.
We all prefer Dunkin' if we had to choose.
Not a great place to work, but sometimes the donuts are impeccable.
All right, tea or coffee?
Tea.
Lemonade?
Lemonade? Valid. I could go for both, honestly. I do like milk tea a lot. I think if I had a choice, I would pick milk tea over coffee.
I would have said iced tea, but I'm pretty sure that's not considered. Or is it?
What do you mean? Iced tea is tea?
Then yeah, iced tea.
Why would it not be considered?
I don't know, because every time people ask me, do you tea? I'm like, yeah, I drink iced tea. And they're just like, you fucking...
Why?
They make fun of me for it.
Oh.
Because they're just like, that's not real tea. And I'm like,
It is tea. It's
Still tea, though.
It is tea. It's made with, tea. But I guess usually when people ask that, they want to know if you like green tea, black tea, or whatever. Herbal teas.
no, I just drink iced tea.
I think usually iced tea is black tea.
Yeah, but it can be added with stuff.
If I had to choose, I would choose tea, but I do really like coffee. I know a lot about it.
I know a lot about it too, and that's only because I was a fucking barista.
Yeah, same, because I was a barista at some point, so.
Yudmung Brothers running a cafe.
I sucked at making the drinks, though. I was better at the register.
I was really good at working the register and making the drinks.
Nice.
Not to fucking toot my own horn. It was honestly annoying, though, because people would constantly ask me specifically to make their drinks in the afternoon, and I'm just like, I'm busy!
All right. Would you rather live in rural areas or suburbs?
What are rural areas?
It's kind of like farmlands, remote.
And the suburbs is where I live now, so.
Yeah. I think I kind of live in a rural area. Rural
Rural what?
area.
Rural what?
Because I live by a bunch of farms, but I think I prefer the suburbs, closer to amenities and stuff.
Yeah, the suburbs is pretty decent, and especially if you live in a nice neighborhood where you don't gotta worry about certain stuff.
Ruki, what about you?
Suburbs.
Full show. I think you live in a suburb too.
Mm.
Well, that was an easy question. This one puzzles me a little bit. Money or brains?
Do you want to be a dumb bitch that's rich, like a certain guy, or do you just want to have brains? That's an easy answer, brains, because through your brains you can fund the business, you can run a business, and through that business you can make tons of fucking money. So why not have brains and money?
Well, that's the thing. Ruki has said both to some of these questions before, so I'm going to just pull that. Both? Can I have both?
That's basically what I said. It's basically both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both. Although, if we had to choose, brains
Brains.
for sure.
Brains.
Brains
Yeah.
are sexy, guys.
Monkey.
I have a monkey brain, and I don't like it.
Monkey brain.
Money is just one letter away from monkey.
Yeah.
And finally, I guess this is pertaining to how our room is now. Messy room or clean room?
Kind of 50-50.
50-50.
I feel like mine is 50-50. I have like 20 things on my floor right now, so...
I don't have that going on. If you don't count the socks. I just have socks on the floor.
Socks, I have my devices. I have my plushie, some notes, some charms.
No, then it's 50-50. Most of like stuff like that stays on like my desk and my dresser, but that's about it.
I would not show you guys a picture of my room if that's what you're asking. No. But it's not terrible. Like, I don't leave my laundry. I can still see my floor.
Yeah.
It's not the best room, I guess. It's not the cleanliest state it's ever been in.
My room is pretty decent.
Mm.
Not bad.
Mm.
Ricky?
Ricky?
I said 50-50 earlier.
Yeah, but did you want to add more?
Mm.
That's the end of those questions.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the this or that section. Feel free to send more of those. It's kind of a fun little questions to answer.
Another question, monkey or monkey?
Monkey or monkey? I think the second one for me.
Why the second one? Explain.
Well, the first one, you say mun too fast, no?
Oh, shit.
All right, do you guys want to move on to the mindfulness moment?
Yeah, but we gotta take a water break.
Yeah, let's take a water break. Okay.
Monkey. Why did you save me? Monkey.
What is that from? Explain.
It's a fucking line from Kung Fu Panda, but it's trending on TikTok. So it's just like, why did you save me? And all it ends with, monkey.
Monkey.
Why? Why did you save me? Monkey. Ricky?
Ricky, are you okay?
Monkey.
All right, anytime you're ready.
One mindful moment goes a long way. Today I am going to guide you through a technique called progressive muscle relaxation, where basically you breathe in as you tense a muscle group and you breathe out as you release it. So it should help you relax both your physical state and also your mental state. For this, you can either lie down or you can be sitting, but I think lying down is probably preferable. You can take a few deep breaths to relax. And now you can breathe in, and while you breathe in, you can try tensing the muscles of your feet. And then when you breathe out, release that tension. Relax your feet. And then breathe in again. And this time you want to tense your calf muscles. And then breathe out as you release the tension there. Now you can move up to the upper part of your legs, your thighs. You can tense the muscles there. Breathe in. And then release the tension as you breathe out. And then you want to do this for each muscle group as you work your way up your body. So then your belly would be next, then your chest, then your fingers, then your arms, shoulders, neck, and face. So just breathe in as you tense the muscles in each of those groups, and then release the tension while you breathe out. And that was the mindfulness moment.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 17 of Emperor Smile Podcast. If you have any more questions, you can send them to our Curious Cat. Questions or topics or general comments and stuff.
Or in the Discord server in the suggestions channel.
Yeah, you can join the Discord server. The invite link is still open and pinned to our Twitter at EmpSmileCast. EMP Smilecast. Thank you for sharing a laugh with us.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
I am. I genuinely am.